So I guess you could say kind of the new journey has officially begun. And as you can see, I got every piece of the model train layout in this little room. So where I am standing is by the main entrance, and across from me where the blue styrofoam is and the other door, that is 16 feet across. And I think I measured this out yesterday, and I think we got about 18 feet long. So what I am able to do has been what I've been wanting to do. I'm still going to be able to use the modulars. So this one here and this one will go slap dab in the middle, which is where the window is. Have another one here, and then there should be another one that'll eventually go long ways this way. I'm going to try to make it fit. Eventually it'll make the loop around, come around here, come back around. As you can see, it'll be just a big continuous loop, but it's more than enough for me. I will try to get some switching on here. As you can see, I put out a couple pieces of track, so I got enough for a 5-yard lead, and then there will be enough for 2 main lines for the outside. Now, depending on how big this yard can get, that's the question. And the yard will be somewhere over this way, I think, and unless I put it over this way, so that way, I might do it that way, because when I have the curtains open, such as this, and really let in the light, the backdrop. So yeah, I might do it that way. This over here, this way here, will be the yard. So yeah, that might be the way that I do it. And then over this way will be all the scenery, activities, switching industry, maybe a coaling tower, because when you turn the light off and at night, you'll get the street light that is outside right there, and it'll it'll be facing right here, so towards this way, and all this over here will have like almost like a kind of like a sunset. So when you're facing this way, you might not get a much light, but if you're facing this way, you get kind of like a nice little sunset shots. So other things that I moved in here, there's a box down in there. Let me go back and turn the light on. There's another box in there. I think that's filled with a couple more train supplies. I got my manga and guitar, my championship, and every piece of model train equipment that I have, my Digitrax, some tracks, some more trains, boxes of empty boxes, and my brass, cabooses, other special engines, all my freight equipment, the random big boy that I made, some scenery equipment there. The white box there is the Safety Express, as you can see, and some more of my other model trains. So I guess you could say the big journey is eventually going to start happening. I'm still debating on whether to use the Bachmann track that I got here, and the only thing that I would have to purchase would have to be some much wider radiuses, more than the 22s that I have here, because these two kids are not going to be playing on that, and I want to play with them. Or option B, and which is the one that I'm more leaning to, but I'm still debating, and that is Atlas Flex Track. And the reason why Atlas is because the hobby shop that is just up the road in the town north of me literally has like a box of this stuff just stocked up, and I can get it with very, very ease, very minimal amount of worrying and all that. So that's it. I'm still, another thing I forgot to tell you, I am thinking of changing up my scenery and locations a bit. Now originally I planned to do Point of Rocks, Harper's Ferry, and Martinsburg. Martinsburg is still going to be the same. Point of Rocks most likely will still be the same, but Harper's Ferry might not. I don't particularly know. I might even not even do any of those options in general. I might just do something completely different, which is really what I'm leaning towards, because I just want to be able to run trains. I mean, a lot of these engines and models over here, other than that were on the floor that you've seen, that was the only time that they ran. These cabooses, the newer ones, the Atherans and the Tangents, have barely even gotten ran. These two here don't even run, so I need to get these, get some decoders in them eventually. This one here, the Series 19, and the chassis system paint scheme, that's going to be eventually sent up and get a decoder in it, hopefully sound. The other one here is just staying as is. And the Safety Express train, I'm going to eventually get with Jim Tedesco, see if he can help me make the passenger cars. The only thing that I'm still going to be making on my own is the God, I forgot, sorry, I had somebody text me. Is the B&O signals here. As you can see, here's the other ones. I still got the Bicentennials, the George Bush, Randall. Don't even know if you'll watch this, my friend, but I still have them. I still have the caboose for you. The boxcar. And the hopper, and they're all Atlas. So these two here came in a train set. I still got them, and I still want to send them to you either way, but just things have happened, as you all probably know. So in due time, and I know you're going through a lot of stuff, so we'll get to each other eventually and send each other things. But until then, let me know what you all think. Jason, eventually, once I get everything set up, I will come out with some dimensions that you will need if you need them. I don't know exactly what you need. Like I said, I know as far as the room that we're in, it is 16 foot from this corner down to that corner. So I know that, and I believe this was 15 feet wide. Because I'm about 6 foot, and if I laid down, I'd be coming about here. Well, maybe a little bit further than that. So I think this is about a 15-foot long room. So another thing, each of these modulars, Jason, are different. As you can see, this one here I think was a 4x2, I believe. And then these ones down here, or that might be, these ones might be 6x2. These ones here, and then these smaller ones I think were like a 4x2. So in due time, I'll get some measurements again and post everything and make drawings, so that way it's clear and understandable for you. So until then, folks, I'll catch y'all later.